Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. This one's going to be quick. It's going to be full of advice of what to do during these banners. And also, if it's not part of a high score challenge, guys, just basically skip this. It's not a mercy pull. There's no pre-dots on the other medals we're getting. So it's a very mediocre banners. Like all these banners are out right now. They're good medals. It's just the possibilities of getting them is ridiculous. And there's no point to try to hunt these down when you guys can be hunting down other medals that I'm going to talk about near halfway to the end of this video. But let's look at King Mickey over here, 0.2. He's actually really good. He's a tier 5, so it's 150% guilt, and I believe his end multiplier is 3.59, or that might be his starting multiplier. I'm doing a couple little things, research on Wiki, and when I look at a JP version of this medal, its max is 3.59, but I would look at the Wiki, it says it starts at 3.59. It's two conditions, obviously, because it inflicts more damage a higher HP. I'm talking about the max multiplier. But either way, let's just say that it's a 3.59. It's going to be an over a 9 multiplier with its guilt if it's fully maxed out. So it's AoE and it lowers the power-based defense by 2 tiers for 2 turns. So really good 1-turn medal, very good 2-turn medal. And again, extra trait with this. So if you get extra attack and negative 60%, you're looking at a very strong hitter. Even by himself, very good medal. But let's talk about the conditions. First off, I want to go with the conditions for this. One, King Mickey was very obvious because it's in the same month as the Aqua. But when we look at this, everything else, all the other 0.2 medals are 2 months away. So I don't think we're going to get another 0.2 medal. I think we might get KH0.2 as our third condition. I could be totally wrong, but looking at everything over here, guys, I think it's KH0.2. I think we will get KH0.2, and if we get KH0.2, I do expect a high score challenge. And if we do get a high score challenge, it could be one of the two. It could be Oogie Boogie high score challenge or the other one. I forget what it's called, but there's going to be a high score challenge. There has to be a high score challenge. With this many banners and 9 days for both of them, the next condition coming out, it's going to be a week. So it lines up perfectly that 3 banners, all the conditions, and then a high score challenge will clean them up nicely. Well, for Square Enix, not for the rest of us. Now, my advice to you guys, after all this guessing, it's either KH0.2. I don't think it'll be Kairi. I believe Kairi's like 2 months away. I don't think it's going to be Riku, and I don't think it's going to be that Donald and Goofy, like I said before. But I really do think it might be KH0.2. I don't know. I just have a funny feeling it's going to be KH0.2. But even though these medals look really good, the medal itself does look really good. They all look really good, but they're nothing compared to what's going to come in exactly a month. I think exactly a month or a little bit less than a month. Let's say that you pulled for this guy and you got him. You're going to straight up replace him with Cloud EX. I would save your jewels, especially if you're free to play, if you're not paying for the game or you're cheap to play. Either way, Kingdom Hearts 2 Cloud EX version, he was a 20 mercy pull in JP, and 20 pulls, guys, is no joke. You're going to be spending, I think, what, 60,000 jewels just to get him if it's 20 pulls. I think my math is terrible, but yeah, it's 20 pulls and that's a lot. But Cloud EX is a really, really good medal. Like, I mean, extremely good. So you guys can spend your jewels now for a good medal, or you guys can spend your jewels in about a month for an amazing medal. And just take this in for a second. Even if this is a high score challenge, none of these are a mercy pull. They're not a mercy pull. They're not guaranteed other medals like the Fallen Price Steel that are, if you pull a tier 4 or 5, it becomes 3-orbed, 2-orbed, 1-orbed. It becomes pre-strengthened. This banner just says, hey, you get 2 copies of a tier 4 or tier 5, which is not that bad, but it's not that, oh, I gotta spend my jewels on this one. So if you guys are wondering, should I pull for any of these banners that are going to come out, even KH0.2, guys, KH0.2's nothing too fancy. Let me just double check it real quick here, if I can. I can't because my light's in the way. So KH0.2 number 8, even pulling for KH0.2 number 8, it's a good medal, but again, if it is KH0.2, I would skip out on Aqua, I would skip out on King Mickey, and I skip out on KH0.8. I would skip out on all 3 of these just because the medals coming up next are going to be extremely powerful. Like, we're going to hit a power creep again. I know we're hitting power creeps right now, but if the medals that I talk about are coming out, we're going to feel sorry that we pulled for these ones. Now, I'm not saying these are bad. Guys, don't get me wrong. These aren't bad. If you pull it and you gilt it, strong middle. But so is everything else. Everything in this game, if you pull it and you gilt it, very strong. But then you get medals that stand alone, even without gilt, that are extremely good. Like I said, in about a month's time, we should see the EX medals. And after that, they'll be coming. And then after that, we got that EX Sephiroth, 0.2 Kyrie. So right there are 3 medals, and let's say that each medal is going to cost you 30,000 jewels or more to get. You guys need to save up 90,000 jewels in the next 3 months. I would say in the next 3 months, you need 90,000 jewels to be safe. So I would skip everything until that point. I know that sounds terrible, but if you guys aren't stuck, or if you guys are new, you don't need much in the game to pass the proud mode, to pass the normal quest, even some events that come here and there. There's enough medals that already came out, especially during the Fallen Price deal. If you guys got yourself a nominee, if you've been passing everything this whole time, I would just save up, save up, save up. That's all I can say, because again, I believe there's a bigger power creep that's about to happen, and we really need it because a lot of people have extra attack on medals that are double buffing, getting ×6 strength. We kind of need to play to even out the playing ground, especially for Coliseum. Coliseum's been crazy hard because a lot of people have that ×6 strength buff or double cast on very important medals. So I believe the game's going to change in just a bit. So hold on to what you got for now, save it, and just try to get through everything with what you have. That's what I can say for now, guys. Everything else is straightforward. There's nothing really going on. I wish there was an event. There isn't, but if you guys haven't done your daily jewels, don't forget that. You got your daily SIDs. I believe this ends tomorrow. I've been farming it a little bit, but I'm getting so tired of farming it. It takes so long. Yeah, basically tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow this is ending, and then what else is ending? Coliseum. Coliseum's also ending. If you guys want to know Coliseum, I'm in place, I believe, 900 and something. I was at 890. Now I'm at 913 after 1 day, so I don't think I have to do any more. I could probably fight for top 100, but again, it's 1 day. I'd rather do something else. I'm already in top 1000. I don't think I need 3 copies of Second Chance 2, but don't forget this ends in 2 days. So you guys have today and tomorrow, and then boop, it's gone. And Second Chance 2, guys, if you don't want to buy it in an avatar board later, making top 10,000 in Coliseum will guarantee that you don't have to buy that avatar board that has Second Chance 2 in it. It saves you. Everybody who wins in Coliseum doesn't have to spend for the avatar board. But if you guys don't make top 10,000, there's going to be an avatar board in about a week or 2 after this Coliseum. That's just how it goes. So for my setups for this, obviously it's going to be really good compared to a lot of stuff, but Zigbar B was used with a bunch of buffs for the single target enemies. I would use, here we go, this exact setup I use, and I would attack pumpkin soldiers and the other group that has like 3 people. And then when I get to this part over here, because you can only skip 3 rounds, for you guys can skip 5 rounds. So double pumpkin soldiers, you'll see a single target, you fight that. When you defeat that, you move the cursor, like you'll land on this quest here, but with 6 options. Just move it back 1 and you'll see one with 3. You'll see power, speed, and magic, and they're all different enemies. Attack that one with the Zigbar B setup. And then when I got to this point, I used my, what do you call it here? Right here, my sleeping line. I used my Sora, but my Sora does have that ground. This is very important for Coliseum, and 1000 strength. So with this setup right here, I'm able to one turn everything in this part right here. And this is how I'm doing Coliseum at the moment. I'll do Halloween Sora for this one, and then Zigbar B for the other ones. And I'm taking more HP than I actually need. Like, I'm pretty sure I can make round maybe 100, 150. That might be exaggerating, but 100 for sure I can make, because only half of their attacks are actually going through and the other half are being wasted. Like, I can take out so much more HP. But that's my 2 setups. The thing that got me through this was this right here. Kyrie Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi with Paralysis Plus. She's not guilted, it's just that Paralysis Plus the buff got me through RNG, and then I was able to attack the rounds I'm really good at. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Don't forget to also collect your Coliseum boards. I did this because I made it really high. If you guys don't make it high, just collect the first one, which is a magic mirror, and then go to the second one and collect the first one, which is a magic mirror, instead of trying to complete just this board right here, because after this magic mirror there's nothing up here. It's all useless stuff, guys. You can farm the stuff anywhere else. So make sure you grab your 2 magic mirrors, unlock your Chip and Dale avatar boards, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully this all helped you out. Again, I would just save up, buy avatar boards here and there so you have skills ready. If you don't have that skill perk +6 for your hat yet, Jack Sparrow's avatar board, but everything is ending very soon. So clean up the month, get ready, and about a month's time, guys, it's gonna happen. Very, very powerful medals are gonna come out, and then a month after that, we should be seeing ×6 buffers. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.